That one there, the classic My Eyes Are Red by Blak. And I've got to say, one of the first times I heard that, honestly, it wasn't by you guys. And I know we've got to talk about this. The first time I heard that was when Ed Sheeran covered it. And I know he kind of heard about you guys when he was just 15 and stuff. And did he support you back then? Did he come out and do a gig with you?
Well, you can talk about this.
Where was it that he did a gig with us?
It was in the Raymond Review Bar up in London. He had the same agent as us, and this is going back 5 or 6 years. And so we got told to go up to London to play 3 tunes for one of these industry evenings where there was a kind of table with Universal written on it, and a table with Sony written on it, and a table with EMI and all these big wigs, and we kind of rolled up and we had 3 or 4 tunes that we had to play. And Ed was there, young spotty kid with his loop pedal, and I remember that we were sharing a changing room with him, and he was warming up, and we could tell straight away that he had a talent and he was something a bit special. And then I remember he was saying to me, because as a guitarist as well, he was saying like, "Oh, that tune's amazing, that tune's amazing." And then he's told us afterwards he went back and got straight on the tune and just caned it and kept playing it and wanted to do his own version of it and incorporated it into the song that one of his tunes, the "You Need Me, I Don't Need You." And then moving forward, he supported us on probably 7 or 8 gigs where in the years before he broke, and so Ed Sheeran's given that song obviously a massive whole new audience and a whole new life, much bigger than we ever have got so far. Yeah. So thank you, Mr. Sheeran.
Can I also add to that? My daughter went to see Rizzle Kicks on Saturday at Birmingham, and she sent me a text saying, Dad, I can't believe it. They just sung your song. Rizzle Kicks are now singing it as well.
So Blak, probably one of the most influential bands.
It's a phenomenal, that's what it is.
In modern pop music right now.
Well, yeah, you can see from the Bentleys parked outside that it has an immediate impact on a small band like us.
Alright, one of the things that a lot of my mates have been asking me about, aside from like, we're going to mention the Ed Sheeran thing, is also the story behind the kilt. And so a lot of my mates, they've been to see you live, and they've just thought, yeah, but one of the guys, you're going to talk to the guy with the kilt. So Flex, I take it you're the guy with the kilt.
Yeah.
The story behind the kilt.
Fetish.
I don't know. I think it came from Scream and Shout. There's a verse in Scream and Shout which says, "Nice and decent fellow." And I don't know which one of them said something about, "I dare you to wear a kilt and a t-shirt
Could only have been
saying I'm a nice and decent fellow." So I thought, yeah, alright then, bet on.
I've bet Felix a few things over the years. My favourite one was when we was coming back from Newcastle, and we pulled over in the Peak District, and I told Felix I'd give him 20 quid if he could catch me a sheep. And one of my happiest memories to date is watching him run. He went for it. He couldn't get one of those. Sheep are fast. We didn't know how fast sheep could be, did we?
Yeah.
But if you get to know Felix, then you realise he's a kind of off-key kind of guy on a different rhythm to life to most people. And so if anyone's going to wear a kilt, it's going to be Flex.
Kilt story, yeah. Won the bet. Wore this kilt. Went up at some place and rented it out and wore it. Bet won. Came the next gig. As soon as I opened my mouth, "Where's the kilt? Where's the kilt? Where's the kilt?"
There's that from the crowd chanting.
This is it, saying, "Where's the kilt? Where's the kilt?" Between every song. And this lot said, "Why don't you just wear it then?" So that's how it started.
So after the bet, it just became your uniform.
And that was it, yeah.
And so have you never given Bar a bet back then?
I don't know, I didn't look at it like that.
It was chicken.
Yeah, I don't mean to stir things now, but...
Yeah, no, I'm the sensible one in the band. I'd probably immediately refuse any bet. Betting's wrong, it's bad for you anyway.
Yes, Bar. Pay up.
Nice to see you, laying out the advice for all our young, impressionable students.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the story behind the kilt.
No, that's brilliant. And then, right, last of all, then, as we're now sadly nearing the end of the show, what is next for Blak?
We got Woe remixes So Woe was the single we let out first, just after Crazy. It's on the album. We've got remixes by Ways and Means and DJ Bungie coming out 2 weeks on Audio 23. So please, again, support the cause.
Definitely. And then you guys, I hear you got one more up and coming gig. And that is going to be where again?
Friday at the Attic, DJ Derek, RSD, and plenty more. So yeah, again, show your faces. You can see
Absolutely.
Flex in his
Oh yeah. Funny.
We'll make sure as many people can get down to that as
I
possible.
think everyone's seen that.
And last of all, okay, I know me and Joe were just talking about this earlier, but just kind of like reggae's always about influences and looking back. And I know one of the big gigs coming up, so this is part of my gig guide, is the teachings in dub.
Yeah.
The Twinkle Brothers are like one of the first reggae bands I ever listened to as well. And was it the same for you guys?
I grew up on the Twinkle Brothers. Yeah, absolutely.
I grew up on the Twinkle Brothers.
So I've got to say, for the first time on my show, I'm going to give a shout out to my dad.
Alright.
Locked in, tuning in.
And tell him, don't forget, faith can move mountains.
Alright, well this is the last one of the night then. Joe, do you want to do the honours and go back to your, because also little known fact, Joe Payne used to be a rave MC.
Did he?
Well, that's what I
Yeah, he did. Used to be, still is.
So,
when he could get to work.
do you want to go back to your old school raving days and give us a proper rave intro to the most
I don't know if I
unraved
can give you a rave intro, but I will say, I comes the magical Twinkle Brothers on Burst FM, Bristol Studio Radio, thing called Love. Check it out, y'all.
Nice and easy, little bit squeezy.